All right, so we're back because someone had to do something and it equal to where I wouldn't be able to do it because there will be background noise. Anyways, back in recapping just the fact of where it's like, do I care that in the end the Pokemon games are basically $90? It sounds like they're hiking it up too. It's like, okay, so wait on. So are you trying to say that for Pokemon Legends ZA, it might be $70? I'm pretty sure the Switch version will still be $60, which means I'm still most likely might be. And it's weird too. It's like, wait, hold on. I thought usually the DLC is a two-parter. So since it's a two-parter, unless you're going to say it's a big DLC, it's $15, not 30. I'm just going by what they usually did, which is $15 for a little segment. So it's like, yeah, so I don't understand why you think it's 30 more dollars. It's like I don't really think of that. And I'm like, well, if you're showing the DLC along with the game, then why don't you just put it in the game? Why not release it with the game? But it seems like no, it's coming soon. It's like, then why you're telling us now? I prefer you to give us a big surprise versus oh you had to tell us now. You didn't have to tell us now. So my issue is just the fact of where it's like the ones that are very, very special, the ones that you going to go for the mystery gift and you hope you're able to get them. It seems like they're just making you pay for them now. Deoxys technically is $60 on up now. To get Mew or Jirachi, it's $120. But at least, hey, you get to have a game for it. You get to have two games. But still, it technically, for you to get Mew, you have to actually get Shining Pearl or Brilliant Diamond and get Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee. Or vice versa, Sword and Shield and those games for Jirachi. They're not that special anymore. You're able to get them very easily now. Instead of having to wait for them to give us a nice mystery gift. Or, someone that's very, very touched by you looking for all the Pokemon and they give you their Jirachi. And not to mention, of course, back in the day, you're able to get the bonus disc. So it still was money back then, but the thing is like, it's money back then, and yeah. And don't get me started with Manaphy. You have to get Pokemon Rangers, which I think was like $40, and it's locked to that. So you're only able to get one of those. And then the next time they did Darkrai like that, and this time it's not locked. I don't think so. So Manaphy was a horrible disaster. At least they rectified that. Good on you. But just looking at Hoopa now, and Hoopa, which I didn't even get to do the video where I'm like, hey, did you not know that Hoopa actually was way into Hoenn? Yes. Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, all those legendaries happened because Hoopa was involved. Never got to do that video. Hopefully someone did. But yeah, that's crazy. Very crazy. But now we get Hoopa that you're able to get from the DLC. I believe that's true. And you're going to have lots more Mega Evolutions, apparently. They're going to have even more Mega Evolutions. And apparently, that's not Mega Pikachu. That's most likely Mega Alolan Raichu. And you have Raichu. So they gave both of them Mega Evolutions. And I'm like, wow. Whoa. Whoa. Wow. Just wow. So for me to actually buy it, and the thing is that it's not too horribly bad. Because if you think about it, when it comes to the Switch, so you bought a game for $90. Bummer. But it's not like how it is back in the day, where it's like you have one cartridge, you get only one save. You basically can have 8 saves with that. 8 saves within one game. That's so much more than what it was back in the day. To get 8 games like that, you had to pay what? How much was it? $39.99. So $40 times 8. That's $240 compared to you're making us spend $90. It's like it's amazing, and you're able to play it on this on TV as well. Cut that up, and now it's like 8 divided by 90. That's like at least what 11. And then cut that in half. That's $5.50 for each game way you're playing because you're able to have so many times you can play the game. You don't even have to delete your own old save. It's unbelievable. It's like, yeah, it's like it's amazing how this is the good part, the pro of having it being turned to the Switch, even though I would have waited for them to have the Switch. But this is the beautiful end result that no one talks about. Yeah, the only messed up part, of course, it's locked only on that Switch, sadly. It's like, yeah, that's my only issue. And if you're lucky, they could actually do a bundle where it's like there's one with the DLC on it, and it's like, well, then just give me that one. Just give me that one. Uh, as for the Switch 2, maybe that's $100 now. But I'm pretty sure it should just be like $85. We'll have to see. But the main issue is the fact that the mystical Pokemon are not like, here you go, guys. Congratulations. Awesome, right? It turned into you have to pay money for the mysticals now. And you can have the mysticals forever. You can continue on buying the DLC and get the mysticals and the legendary Pokemon. And it's like, then they're not that special anymore, are they? I wouldn't be shocked that you're going to bring Volcanion into this as well. And Machina, I forgot her name is, but yeah, bring her into this too. And it's like you brought all, and I forgot to mention Moleta. Wait, no, I don't. Yeah, that's not true. Sorry about that. But anyways, the mysticals are basically nothing anymore. Get the way possible, mostly. Yep. So that's the breaks. That's the end result. The only thing they have now for mystery gifts for us is the shiny versions of the mysticals and of the legendaries. And even then, it's like, yeah, no wonder you shiny lock them because you have nothing. You give us the mysticals by making us pay for them. What do you have now? You only just have the shiny versions of the legendaries, which I'm like, I mean, it's cool and all, but I don't really like the idea that this is what you're giving us. And we're still waiting for you to just finally give us Suicune Paradox form and Vivian Paradox form. So, we don't have to continue on with the song and dance because I get screwed over in the mix. And we're still waiting for you to give those, just give them to us. But here we are, and instead you get to have um Koraidon and Miraidon. We get to have those shinies. Cool and all. Nice. But still, things are changing, and now you have to pay to get the mysticals, which everyone can get them now, but you have to pay up. Versus, it's just a mystery gift, and almost anyone can get them. even though they kind of locked it now to where you have to have a Nintendo account to get the freaking mystery gift items. That's just not right at all. It doesn't cost anything, yes, but someone without an email or lots of emails to share equals to, well, thanks, guys. Thanks so much. Anyways, I'm not saddened to buy this. I'm just like the whole thing that you're showing it now, where it's like it's not even done yet, and you're showing us now. And even if it's done yet, then put it in the game. It doesn't have to be DLC if you're showing it now and it's ready. The other part is just the fact of where it's like, well, Hoopa's going to be able to be bought for $30, I believe, with other stuff too. But the thing is that Hoopa is right there. And it's like, here we go again, where it's like, okay, so no distribution. We're just getting to the point of where mysticals are just nothing when, I guess, after the date of them actually debuting. But even then, it's like, no, don't forget Sword and Shield, Scarlet and Violet, they had their mysticals and they gave them to you for a price. Versus, you have to wait for it, and there you go. Oh, either way, I just dislike the whole thing that they're not really that special anymore. Shiny Pokemon are not even that special anymore either. Thanks, guys. They had to do something else to make, you know, a new step up of square shinies and titles. So that's what really actually is causing me issues. But I'm fine with it. I just wish you don't tell me now when, there's already too much on our plates.